I'm telling you, that's probably one of the happiest songs on the whole planet.
It is.
But welcome back, everybody. It is Tuesday night at Heroes and Hooligans, which that means we are play testing Rescue Rainbow City by Awfully Queer Heroes, which is now live in Kickstarter. Has, I think, 24 more days all the way till the end of June. Go ahead and grab your copy of that. If you type !RRC in the comments, the link will be there and it'll take you right to the page where you can get fantastic goodies aside from just this. That being said, let's get around the table, get some introductions done, and jump right into some juicy combat. Puggle, you happen to be sitting next to me today, so you get to start us out.
Hello there, I am playing Puggle. My name is Big B or Brandon. You can find me at Twitter at BigBis ... That is DOT.
Perfecto. Christy.
Short and concise. Okay, is that what we're doing tonight? All right. I am Christy. I play this unit, friendly mechanical friend. And you can find me at Christie's Quill at pretty much all the major social networks, and I think it's now properly spelled.
And QB.
Hi, my name is QB or Quincy. You can find me at Sean Burton QB on the Bird app or at twitch.tv/RollingThundog. I'm playing Sir Robin, who is very happy to be here.
Always happy to be here. Chipper.
Hi, I'm Chip. I'm playing our lovely little murdery boy, Artur Basam. And you can find me on Twitter at EatHotChip no D in and.
And last but certainly not least, Rob.
Hi there, I'm Rob, and you can find me on Twitter at CthulhuRob. I just realized I had to get my dice out. I'll be playing Araj, the somewhat diminutive Fire Genasi barbarian. I think it's going to be some fun. I won't be drunk tonight. So.
You will not. Or you're out of your character is finally out of its drunkenness, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I know it's kind of a bummer, but
I'm not going to lie, for half a second there, I was like, has Rob showed up to every session drunk?
No, maybe. Where's my mom?
It would be that much entertaining. Perfecto. All right. Who wants to grab a recap for last week? Not Christy.
Require remembering what the hell happened.
I can if no one else wants to.
I want to.
Sure, let's do
it. I'm bad at it. That's what the problem.
Oh, well, I'll let you take it away then.
Oh! Did I just volunteer? Okay.
You said you wanted to.
You got voluntold.
Well, we got into a fight last time when we probably shouldn't have because we were way outnumbered. The big bad guy who had the same symbol as NATO, and that's what I remember. I can't remember their actual name. Kept phasing in and out, as did a bunch of his compatriots, which made fighting them really fun. And a number of us nearly died. I'm trying to remember if some of us did. No, I don't think any of us did, but it was close. And then we won.
We did win.
We did win, yes. I think it was a pretty much all a fight last time, which is cool. I mean, those are very excellent episodes.
Yeah. You're pretty much on point. You had a lot of combat. Revan Wraith Touch is the name of the...
that's it, Revan. Yeah.
Revan Wraith Touch.
Yeah.
So you had some time to take a long rest. I believe you chose to make sanctuary in the bank. Yes.
Yes. Where we also found stuff.
So you did find a lot of stuff. You're here over in this area. That is where your rest was taken. And
don't know
you're
if
in the
I ever
Silver
have.
District. Don't know if you ever what, Rob? I'm sorry.
I don't think I got the information on the sword, but that's cool. No worries.
Oh, yeah. I've been
Oh yeah, the
on
withering
my
blade.
deathbed. Send me a message on Discord to remind me to send it to you.
Yeah.
I'm not even entirely human today, so I apologize for that.
No, it's all good. You were sick.
Oh, and Archer just reminded me one guy did get away.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had one of them get away. That is correct.
He probably warned the army. So
That might have been
we're
a
good.
Probably.
We're good.
Ah,
Possibly.
fine.
Probably. Maybe.
I'm back up to full health. It'll be fine.
Yeah, we're good. We're ready to do some murder.
I got 35 hit
I don't
points. I'm going to
see-
survive.
What could possibly go wrong? I don't see it. Nothing.
Yeah, see?
Nothing.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Well, a death save.
So in the Silver District, you still have a few more things. The rest of them mostly connected to the graveyard, the chapel, the altar, the crypt, and the graveyard itself.
Scary places. Scary
Yep.
places to be.
Yeah,
So,
as we sit here after our rest, Archer will look around at the others. Do we think we should search the now unhallowed grounds, see if we can perhaps put some of those spirits to rest so they aren't a problem in the future?
Also, there may be more stuff.
More stuff's always good.
Do we have a priest with us?
No,
We
but
do
we've got a lot of swords.
We do have the cultists on the run. This would also be a good time to take advantage of the space that we now have available to move forward. One of those guys did get away, so there's could be some reinforcements coming in the not too distant future.
Yes, I suppose I'm a bit concerned of. I agree that we should try to push forward, but I'm concerned about pushing forward and finding ourselves trapped between an army of cultists and an army of the undead.
Well, I've been accused of being a crypto girl, but I think we should go check the crypt.
I'm convinced.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna damage for myself.
I love it.
Does crypts and treasure do sometimes have that associated relationship?
I don't actually understand what it means, but it sounded bad.
Well, then it seems like the decision seems pretty clear. Let's
Yeah.
check out the areas around here.
Sure. So, in town, well, I guess not in town, but on the main street that you're in, at the end, which is all the way north on the map, is the entrance to the graveyard, and right outside the graveyard sits a chapel.
This circle building, is that the crypt?
No, it is the crypt is not on the crypt and chapel are not on the map. In
Oh, okay.
between the main street and the graveyard, you do not get them.
Okay, so this thing here and this thing here just like
Oh, here we go.
Ooh, map change.
I thought I had done that. It's like
So the chapel and crypt are up here,
okay.
so you don't really get a too good a view of them. But they are here and here.
Come
Feel free
on,
to drop
load.
your tokens on this part of the map if you so choose.
Oh, as
Those
soon as it
places,
loads.
those are like gazebos or something.
Low,
Yeah.
low.
Nothing too big. Just a small. The chapel is very small. If you want to go in, you can. The crypt is a small building that sits behind the chapel. If you want to go in there, you can.
Okay.
And then the entrance to the graveyard is also there. So choose your destiny.
Well, I'm going crypt.
You want to go to the crypt. Okay.
I'm going.
Yeah, I'll go with
That's
this unit.
I think that's this one. Nope. That's me moving the map. Okay, hold on.
Moving the mouse, okay.
So
I think
the
it's
crypt.
this one.
Yep, one of them. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The crypt is marked by an outbuilding behind the church, close but out of sight to most people. Its entrance is through an ominously marked thick set of wooden doors. On the outside, they are plain, slightly weathered, but sturdy and intact. You want to open
Are
them?
they?
Let's
they
find out
locked or
what it's like on
anything?
the inside.
Or they just
I'd like
they
to-
just swing?
They look like they could be opened.
I'd like to take a look at the floor in front of the doors and see if there's any disturbances in the dirt or the dust pattern. See if it looks like they've been opened lately.
They're very well taken care of. That is the pride of the Silver District, is maintaining a safe place for spirits to rest. Well, it was before the cultists. So the few people that linger and lurk have managed to kind of keep things tidied up. So there's no dust to track footprints.
All right, cool.
In that case, I just walk through and push on the doors.
Perfect. Inside the doors, are numerous scratches and dents as if worn down by unknown means. The door opens onto a sharply descending staircase that falls directly into the black abyss beneath the graveyard. From there, a dark hallway with a low ceiling. Open doorways are outlined in carved skeleton symbols into an abyss of cold pitch blackness. By each doorway is a carved humanoid statue inset into the rough stone. The skeletal hands of each statue clasp a lit candle with a deathly tight grip. Through these doorways is a series of small and personal tombs, complete with dusty stone sarcophagus set into its center and illuminated dimly by tired candles set against positions on the adjacent wall.
Do we want to go into the graveyard or under the graveyard?
I doubt there will be much to find in the dirt at the surface. Perhaps we delve deeper? Weapons ready?
Should we just go, or should we check? I think we should just go. If there's things in those sarcophagi, they're just going to follow us. And if there isn't, then we're wasting time.
Fair. Hule, you said
Yeah.
the ceiling was low, correct?
Yes.
How does my 8 feet poggle do in this section?
I would say it's probably a slightly hunchy fit. Yeah.
I mean, I can follow alongside in the dark. I can, and he kind of juts out his hand and produces a flame that creates a 10-foot extension of bright light. So this should make it at least a little less dark.
Oh, thank you so much.
Excellent. I can see in the dark. So, and she just starts walking down the stairs. She'll pull out her bat just in case.
Okay. Let me see if I have underground map. I don't think I do have an underground map for this. I do not. So we will theater
That's
of
one of my
mind.
unique talents as a player, is finding the one place that you didn't have the map for.
It's okay. It
Like a
is
superpower.
okay. We will theater of the mind it until you come back out.
Okay.
All right. So you want to descend the staircase down into the bottom floor there. And I'm not sure how many of you have played Skyrim, but if you have played, then you know what burrows are like. Think that. Very much like that. But yeah, you can walk through. Go ahead and walk through whatever you want to do when you get down there. The bottommost levels are more dusty than they were up top.
Okay.
I'm going to hang in the rear and keep an eye out behind us.
Okay.
I'm convinced this place is full of treasure, so I'm just going to go check out the corners of the room.
Okay. Investigate. Roll me an investigation.
Roll you an investigation, I will. And it's going to roll really slowly and then give me a 10.
You find places where dead folks are buried, some spider webs, and some dust.
I have not found anything interesting.
Can I make some sort of religion or arcana check to see if this place has any sigils or runes of any necromantic nature or anything that might be a trap of a magical nature?
You sure can. That is a good idea. You should do that.
Does anyone want to assist me while I do this?
I'll give you some assistance, Poggle.
Thank you. I need it.
I'll make another flame.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Nice.
there you go.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for the assistance. The first one was a 3.
So,
Like, that's not a symbol. That's a symbol.
Puggle, as you kind of look around to search for any hints of necromantic magic, you don't really come across any. The only symbols you see are symbols of peace or offerings of being laid to rest. There are different types of symbols, as this is a universal graveyard. It does not matter what your doctrine is that you're able to come here, whether you're spiritual or not. It's just meant to be a safe, comfortable place for you to be laid to rest.
Well, it doesn't appear that the area around here is trapped or some sort of nesting ground for an ambush of a magical nature, so plus on that end.
Maybe
So you're telling us this place is boring.
In a sense, yes. I prefer to avoid the, undead eating at my flesh, but if that is something that fits your fancy, I am not going to question one of your proclivities.
I'm certainly not interested in that.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
No, bad it is. Bad.
It looks like I've led us into nothing but a distraction.
And a disappointment. It's okay, this unit. Next time you'll find something more interesting.
I mean, I would have settled for dangerous.
Maybe a little pitfall, maybe.
I believe some of us are forgetting that this is a war zone that we are currently in, and the less war that we take in this war zone is actually a good thing.
It is.
I'm not sure I understand your logic.
Well, all right. I guess we go up to the back upstairs and go into the graveyard, I guess, or whatever. I'm not going to chase this time.
Nah, I was just surprised.
Well, if you're done, you can certainly go back up top.
You mentioned there was a sarcophagus in here, right?
Yeah, you want to open it?
What does the outside of it look like?
You want to open it in the absence of a priest, that is.
It looks like a sarcophagus on the outside.
Cool.
It doesn't say, like, ghouls within or anything, then.
No, it does not.
All right.
Enter here for a fight.
That music is starting to scare me.
This unit, if you wouldn't mind helping me with this, and if Araj, Sir Robin, and Artur would be at the ready, we can maybe see if this doesn't lead to anything in particular.
Aye, aye, Captain Pogle.
All right.
Makes sense. All
We're
right.
going to lift it off.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. We lift it off.
You do lift it off, don't you? Give me your initiatives as you lift it up.
21.
Somebody might have to do our tour while he deals with a cat-related issue.
He's back.
Our tour is back, so. I see Sir Robin and Poggle's initiative. What do we got for the others of you?
I've got 21 for Raj.
21 for me, too, interesting.
Hey.
You know, it helps if you hit send.
I mean, do Sir Robin, Araj, and Artur all have held actions?
Yes, we do.
I've got held action to womp the shit out of it.
I would have had to put the bat down to open the thing. But
You lift up this sarcophagus. You open it. It's dusty. It smells dank and musty, and not the good kind of dank, but the opposite kind of good.
Ugh.
Oh,
You can smell like death and decay. There's no embalming system. It's fantasy. We don't do that here. You just die and go with the dirt. So it's gross. It's awful. It's disgusting.
Strange fungi growing on the sides of the. Yeah.
Yes, some cordyceps. So
Yeah. Those are
a
good.
cool brush of air comes whizzing out from under the lid of the sarcophagus as you lift it up. And you're presented with this very angry, very restless spirit of whoever it was buried in that sarcophagus. Araj, it looks like you're top of the order.
Guess I am. I will do what I was gonna do. Schmack him.
Lord, schmack with you.
it's like whack-a-mole.
I'm not gonna hit him. I rolled double threes.
Oof.
Oof.
Yep, that doesn't hit. Some of you had held actions, which I apologize. Go ahead and let's do those first, and then Araj will start.
That was my held action.
Oh, okay. Who else had a held? Somebody else did. Sir Robin?
I did. And
Go ahead.
Archer, the three of us were instructed to get ready.
Yep.
I'm going to swing forward. Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
All right, perfect. That is going to be 16 points of damage with a nice slash.
Uh-huh. What kind of damage is that?
It's magic +1 weapon with
Okay.
piercing.
Okay, and you said 16.
Yeah.
Let me guess, it's ghostly.
Okay. And Artur, your held action.
Artur takes a shot at the spirit with his heavy crossbow. That's an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
That is going to be 13 magical piercing and 1 psychic.
Okay.
Sneak damage?
Oh, yeah, sneak attack damage. Good catch. Thanks.
Actually, it was Poggle, but he made me look good.
4. So
Okay, that's enough to kill him.
Additional magical piercing.
So the spirit lets
right.
out an angry screech and disappears.
Well, that was
Efficient.
easier than I
I
expected.
look for stuff in it.
You want to look for stuff in the sarcophagus?
Yeah.
You see one amulet wrapped around the neck of the carcass.
Ooh, pretty. She'll grab that.
You want to identify it before you
Yeah,
leave?
I'll do a quick 5-minute ritual and identify it.
It is an amulet of health.
Oh yeah. Ooh, she says, putting it on. So pretty and useful. Okay, fine. Who? She looks around and sees if anybody's actually injured or looks weaker than she does. Okay,
think the
I'm gonna.
people would be most-
I'm pretty squishy, so I'm gonna keep this.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, the only
That
other
is
person it might be more useful for. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, you're fine. I was just gonna say that is really the only sarcophagus of note. The rest of them are kind of like set into the walls. Like I said, like a burrow in Skyrim. But that's it. There's no other lurking danger that you see at this moment. So,
Is that an amulet of health or minor health?
health.
Okay.
I think we can return to the surface. I don't think there's anything besides grave robbing that's really left down here for us.
Yes, and it's not exactly a honorable pursuit.
No.
But didn't we just? Well, yeah.
It's fine.
I think my dad
Yeah.
taught me a different kind of logic.
Moral compromise is already a thing. I am trying not to push it further.
That
Moral
Is
compromise is
understandable, my
already moral compromise is already a thing. I'm trying not to push Poggle's morals further.
I see.
Okay. Okay.
So
You're a good
not
person,
going to
Total.
take him to the bathhouse, then? No, never mind. Shall
It's
we
a
then
little odd that you're with the rest of us, but that's okay. We like you anyway.
up the stairs, Splendid? You know.
Back on up.
Those that you find at a pub.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you want to go back up and out? It's pretty
Hut, hut, hut.
uneventful in there. It's really just a crypt. Nothing too exciting to see right now.
Well, oh, good, we're out of that pit. Now what?
You've got the chapel in the graveyard you could go to.
Anybody want to go to church?
Sure. I'll desecrate a church.
I might burst into flame. Of course, I might do that anyway.
I think it's multi-denominational.
Yeah, it's non-denominational. It's just a little chapel.
Chapel. Yeah. Chapel. I'm
Look,
gonna
it's got
send that to
flowers.
chapel.
It does have flowers. It does.
The question is, do we have an interior on the chapel?
You do.
Oh,
The chapel is dark and small. Past the heavy double doors, the foyer of the stone building is slightly narrow, opening into a wider hall beyond. The room is illuminated by a pattern of glazed red glass above the entrance, reflecting in a scarlet glow upon the floor. The far wall is lined with beautifully gilded and crafted patterns of mosaic glass. The aged marble archway set into the wall in the corner behind the altar leads through darkness into and up an old stairway that turns sharply to the side. The staircase curves up until you exit a winding spiral through another doorway that returns to the main room on a balcony overlooking the hall below. Hanging above the doorway is a thick tapestry held aloft by two chains wrapped and fixed against the ceiling rafters. The balcony itself also expands outward as it continues around the room to conjoin above the entrance.
I want to head down and check out the altar then.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye out for traps and things like that as I go or something, but be careful anyway. See if there's
I'd
anybody
like
hiding in
to-
the fuse.
Yeah, I'd like to try to move up to the balcony myself.
Sure. The altar on the main floor, Araj, it doesn't appear to be anything overly spectacular. It looks pretty standard, places where candles melt. There's a divot in the center where maybe a bowl could be placed, but nothing really too fancy at that particular altar.
Not anything like tiles that appear like they could move or anything. They used to hide reliquaries underneath the tiles, Anyway,
Nope.
yep. Well, then I guess I don't see anything else to look for down here.
You want to go up with our tour?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't want him to have to fight things alone and leave me out.
When you
That's
get
all
up,
right,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's all right if things jump me. I've got to get the fuck out button.
That's fair.
I've got to get the fuck in button, so.
Okay. When you go up on the balcony, Artur, you see a marble door on the balcony with a half angel, half demonic figure carved on the door. So when it splits open, one looks like an angel, one looks like a demon, but together they make one whole figure.
Say, Artur, mind stepping up so I'm not looking at your ass?
I look down. I'm pretty sure you're always doing that.
It has
right
happened
at
upon
my
occasion.
level.
But,
Is there anything interesting? She comes.
There's
from
a
the rear.
there's a door with a very interesting relief, and I'd like to attempt to knowledge religion on this, maybe.
Sure.
Hey, 19 on the die for a 20. I think I only add one to that. Pretty sure intelligence is my dump stat. Yep, 19 on the die for a 20.
Okay. And what is it you're trying to ascertain by doing this religious check?
I'm just trying to see if there's any, sort of obvious symbology of like, hey, you know, this side of the door is good for you. This side of the door is bad for you. See if anything rings a bell for me about this design. If not, no big deal.
Can you identify the angel or the demon?
No sort of obvious symbology aside from it being an angel and a demon. Sort of along the lines of every sinner has a future, every saint has a past sort of mindset.
Cool.
You know.
Yeah, cool.
Every rose has its thorn.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna look over to Araj. Do we wish to call everyone up and try to move forward, or do we want to just peek through the door quick and then let them know what we see?
Well,
Just open it. You know there's going to be cool stuff in there.
the point that I'm going to try and get across here is that door is not just like a door.
Feels like something more.
It's kind of scary. And I think that we should call everyone up and get a group decision.
Poggle, Sir Robin, we need you up here.
Boy, unit,
I'm right here. I'm here.
Yeah,
already.
right.
unit followed us up.
do you know anything about that?
About the door?
Yeah.
Is that like a religion check?
I think we pretty much got what we're going to get out of it.
Well, I mean, do you know anything if it's got some kind of mechanism or you can't?
Well, I just rolled a 9, so she's going to go, well, that person looks like they have wings at the top and claws at the bottom. So maybe it's a bird.
Sound.
You know, that's a great idea about checking the door for mechanisms, Araj. And I'll go up and make an investigation check on the door.
Okay.
Yeah. That door is making me nervous.
That is a 14.
The only mechanisms you see on the door, at the top on both sides of the door, you see like a stone gear, maybe the opening and closing mechanism. It's a very
It
heavy
opens
door.
like this way or that way.
It opens like this,
Okay.
but it's a very thick, heavy door. So the mechanism is probably, you could assume, to assist in the opening and closing of the door.
Is there like
Okay.
a place to grab it?
Not grab it, but push it, maybe.
You want me to
Like-
do it again?
Let's Robin and Poggle, have they made it up to the balcony by now? I'm assuming, if they're coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be coming. Yeah.
Proceed.
I'm going to
proceed.
put my ear up to the center and listen
Okay.
I'll be at the
if
ready
I can
just in
hear
case.
anything through that door.
They want your vote.
If we don't have anywhere else to go, I would assume that this would be the best path.
Just a graveyard.
Yes, I agree. I do think there was a bit of a misunderstanding there. This unit was actually announcing my mayoral candidacy for when we take back the city.
Oh,
I'm going to kick in the door.
Oh God. Candidacy and boom, door.
Yeah.
So you kick the door, Raj, and it's very heavy and sends like a reverberating shock up your leg a little bit, impacting it kind of hard at the knee, but it does kind of open some. It doesn't open a whole lot, it just opens some. They're very, very heavy
Okay.
stone.
But nothing else happened, right?
No.
Okay, then I'll push it open.
Okay.
I just didn't want to maintain contact with it after touching it the first time.
Okay. So you push the door open, and you see a narrow and winding spiral staircase leading upwards.
Ah, that's more like
Stairs
it.
again.
Now, see, I'll just tell you. My dolls used to tell me stories about mimics, and that door made me nervous.
Why?
That's fair.
This probably goes to a bell. You think it goes to a bell?
It's worth checking.
Bell, bell, bell.
In case we have to run down all immediately, and since this space is like half the size of me, do you think I should lead the way in case, we have to run down and I'm not blocking the doorway for everyone?
Oh, that's a good idea. I mean, those stairs look like they could probably only hold one person at a time. So why don't you just go, Pogo, and if it is a bell, totally ring it.
I most certainly will.
I've got a
Do
better
some-
idea. And I run up the stairs.
Oh, that was
There he goes. Okay.
All right. Well, let's follow. Parkle, after you.
I'm going.
And then Artur will follow immediately behind Poggle.
Raj isn't very good at plans.
I'm not very good at your
Is-
plans.
He's a bit too fiery.
But
Yeah, I was going to say, speaking of which, I'm going to produce flame and hold it as I run up the stairs.
yeah. So you go up the stairs, and when you get to the top, you find a very, very plain wooden doorway.
It's another door. I'm going
Boring.
to just
They love
the
doors
fire
here.
over and hold it up against the surface of the door for just a moment.
Nothing happens.
Okay. It's not a mimic.
Yet.
What's on the other side?
Oh, I kicked the door in.
All right. So
Now it's a mimic.
you kick the door in, and you find yourself standing at the doorway to a circular chamber. At its center looms a strange mass of odd curves, twists, and jagged edges. A dark metal obelisk that has been deformed and defiled, carved and molded as if it were soft as clay. Where one might expect windows to be, instead is a large mural that covers a majority of the wall and reaches the peak of the ceiling and seems to signify the passage from life to death. A white line on the floor sparkles faintly in the darkness of the chamber, spiraling around the room many times before connecting to the altar in the center.
Oh, I've seen these before in other churches. I think you're supposed to meditate as you walk along the line.
I'm not sure that's a great idea here, this unit. Something seems wrong about this.
You think?
Well, I mean, I'm not an art critic, but that's pretty warped.
I'd like to get a closer look at that. Not like right up against it, but get like, say, 5 feet away from it and give it a really good gawking at. Walk around it in a circle counterclockwise.
I'll follow him, but
Gawking at it.
I'm going to follow the spiral.
Oh, yeah.
I think the issue is that the obelisk is actually chocolate. Like those game shows.
Do you want to try
All
to
right,
bite
eat
it?
it then.
Do you want to bite it, Sir Robin?
I'm not going to take a bite of it. I already got my candy. I pull out my unicorn horn.
So upon investigating, those of you who are, you realize that this is a space for any of those religious followings, or not religious, but just cultly followings, or any sort of following. It is a ritual space where they do, the passing over rituals.
Oh, it's a funeral place.
In layman's terms, yes.
Yeah.
Would make sense considering the location we are.
Yeah.
That would
That's
make
really
this a
kind of creepy,
mortuary.
Yes, the reliquary you were looking for, Araj. Yes, very much so.
Dig around in here some good. I want to give it a good look about.
Okay, I'll check out the weird statue.
Okay. So when you kind of looking around, you find some little shelves off in the corners that have like incense and things like that, prayer scrolls, and there's a record book for anybody who's had the ritual. They keep a record of that in case anything goes wrong, or it's an insurance policy. That's what it is. It's an insurance policy.
I'm gonna put some of that incense in my bag.
Sure.
I'd like to look around and see if I can find any holy water left in this ritual space specifically.
I'm tapping the statue to see if it's hollow.
The statue is not hollow. It's just a big, very ugly, juice-like piece of artwork.
Does it look like it's sitting on top of something?
No, just kind of like built into the floor.
Oh, it's built in, so I couldn't push it over.
No.
Okay. But I am done looking at it.
No holy water, Artur.
All right, cool.
What book do you have there?
Book?
Whoever grabbed the record book.
Oh no, I didn't touch that. It's there on the table.
Oh. Did you see where it was?
It's boring.
Oh.
It's some kind of record book.
Did you say a boring record book? Oh, hell yeah, that's mine.
I didn't set it on fire, so it's still there.
Can I look inside the record book?
You can.
What kind
Inside-
of records are these?
It's like names,
Mostly Pink Floyd.
birth dates, death dates, and ritual, the crossing over ritual, and which acolyte it was performed by, or priest, or whoever did it. Just kind of a record of use of the space and things like that, just to keep knowledge in case anything went wrong.
Okay.
Anything written in the margins?
Anything written in the margins? No. It's very neat, very neatly kept.
So Robin,
Yes.
what's in that book?
A bunch of names and a bunch of dates.
Boring.
Can you check and see in that book if either Salinar or Zala are anywhere in that book?
Yeah, let me check. Should I roll an investigation?
Sure.
All right, that'll be a 12.
No, neither one of those names are in.
Nope.
Okay. I'm just curious. There's possibilities of traitors in the Allied forces, so didn't know if there was someone we should be watching out for.
Oh, there's definitely people we should be looking out for. We just don't know their names.
I assume that someone that gave a fake name would be someone we should be looking out for. That's her scout person? Who has the last name of Scout?
Is there a scout in the book?
Let me check.
Who has the first name Sir?
Well, I do. For starters. That's not
that.
That
That's
could be
not
short
wrong.
for something. It could be short for, like, I don't know, Serbia or something.
His name is Serbia Scout.
Well, I got a 5 to find Scout.
I mean,
Well,
it could be a
good
nickname.
it's very organized, Sir Robin, and you come across one name with the last name Scout.
Is the first name Sarah?
What's the
It is-
first name?
First name Ambrosia, listed as
No.
gender female, and it looks like her birth and death dates are only 5 years apart.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Oh.
sad. Also, I don't think that goes down to Sir. Ambrosia? No, not really.
No, I don't think so.
Bro,
Yeah.
maybe. Amber?
Damn, we're over here ragging on this guy so hard, and he's fighting this war to avenge his dead 5-year-old.
Oh. When we get back to camp,
Uh,
let's all give Sir Scout a big hug, okay? Just a big group hug, okay?
Yeah.
Like, just one thing about that is like, how many people do you kill to avenge one child?
As many as it takes.
Yeah,
I mean-
hundreds, thousands.
This is what I mean. Another one out of hand.
As many as it.
Have you ever seen John Wick? I mean,
Now that was about a dog.
Yeah, that's different, man. That's a dog.
when I saw it in the plays, they had it be about
Well,
a
it
child.
seems-
And I'm pretty sure, if you go into any tavern and ask any group of adventurers sitting around birding, if it's worse to kill a child or a dog, they're gonna say dog. 9 out of 10.
Well, excuse
Well,
me.
yes, the
I seem
child
to
has the
be-
potential for evil.
I seem to be bleeding out my nose. I think we should head back down.
Fair, yeah.
No.
Probably a good idea. I'm gonna pass Poggle a handkerchief.
I'm gonna slide down. Did it have a
Banister?
like a stair thing? What do you call
Spiral
that?
Banister.
A spiral,
Banister. Yeah.
spiral staircase that you came up will take you back down to the balcony.
Did it have a banister?
Well, it has to have a banister. Priests live for a long time in the fantasy world.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna totally slide down that then.
That's some tight curve.
Yeah.
How did we get more chaotic the
DC
further we
net.
went in?
DC 90 acrobatics to balance on the banister.
It
No.
just falls.
I won't do that to you, but it sounds entertaining, actually. But yeah, there's not really much anything of interest in there aside from the logbook with some names in there. There is another name maybe you should look for. You do have a party mate who is hunting their wife, who was last seen headed into Rainbow City, if you would like
That's
to check.
Oh, yeah, I got
I
her
kind of
name.
figured that where she'd gone anyway, but maybe that'd give us a kind of a tie-up then, wouldn't it? Now, if I could only remember Ingot's last name.
See, I never pay attention to that because of the cool music at the beginning.
I think Sir Robin has some notes about it there.
Yeah,
I mean, I know she said her name was Ingrid, but people call her Ingot. So, I mean,
Her wife is a cleric, I think.
yeah, that's my recollection. Somewhere in the red district from the last information we had, yeah?
I don't remember.
That is correct.
Yeah, red district.
Wondering if Ingot decided to go it alone. Didn't want to wait for the rest of us.
I mean, I
Well,
guess that's understandable.
Perhaps she's still ill. I mean, Sir Robin only caught up with us because he got better sooner. So.
Oh, Lorelei. That's right. That's the name. Found it.
Lorelei.
I'm gonna search for that name.
Okay, search.
Gosh
I'll help.
dang. You helping?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, that's better. 21.
I only
The
read
last-
romance novels myself.
The last name on the last page that has any names is the name Lorelei. It has a birth date, but the death date is scratched out and there's a question mark written there.
She's a zombie. I mean, that's what that means, right?
Or the book is asking, what is death?
Oh.
I like that a lot better than saying zombie.
It's a little less realistic, but I like it better, so that's the way
I think they
reality
might
is.
prefer
now.
being called formerly living.
Maybe they got it wrong. Like they were like, "Oh, this is Lorelei. Oh no, Lorelei has a pimple or a birthmark or something."
Can I keep the book?
Like Lorelei's twin sister, Mary.
Morali.
Lorelei and Lorelei.
I hate this so much and I love it.
Just watch out for those ambulatory corpses, folks.
You want to keep the book, Sir Robin, you said?
Yeah, I'd like to keep the book, just in case.
Okay.
Yeah. Do we wish to go explore the graveyard then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just a graveyard. What could be there?
Ambulatory corpses?
Possibly.
Hopefully not.
Definitely not a silver stock. That's definitely not what it would be.
I don't see any ambulatory corpses here. Oh, yeah, I do. Never mind. They're hidden around the edges. I was like, I only see spirits.
So you
there is monsters.
the altar room and the chapel, and you come to the graveyard entrance. The entrance to the graveyard is marked by a row of black iron fencing with a towering and jagged frame of its two great gates. The gates are stiff and hard to move, and they creak ominously as they are forced open.
Sounds right.
Mhm.
On the other side is a deep gravel path that threatens to swallow your feet as you sink into it with each new step. The gravel path twists and splits like far-reaching hungry roots, spiraling and stopping at the various edges of the great green expanse. All of these little paths eventually converge to meet again at the graveyard's beating heart, its core and absolute center, wherein a great oak tree stands. It is now a gray and withered husk of its former glory. The majority of the dull green field is made up of rows and rows of black structures rising out of the ground like massive and ominous thorns. Most of the grave markers are small and simplistic in design, while the rare few have opted for a more grandiose ode to death, their graves marked with a pompous display of wealth and self-obsession. During the dark hours of the night, the graveyard is still and silent, except for the cold wind that whistles through, causing the gates to howl mournfully and the dead leaves to be ripped free from the surrounding trees. During the day, there is slightly more activity, but the living show little more energy than the permanent inhabitants, as cultists and occasional priests of their order walk the grounds.
Is it day or night right now?
Well, probably morning, late morning-ish.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, what's on the other side of the cemetery?
Nothing. It's huge. It's just a huge mass of land that you can see.
It's a necropolis.
Okay, so like, do we know if we go across here, we'll be able to get to the next section?
I think we're just kind of looking around in here to make sure there's nothing behind us before we head up into the next area.
Yeah. The next area is on the other side of the Silver District, kind of where you came, where the main street was at the bottom. If you kept walking it, you would go towards the Red District.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But the silver cultists that got away escaped in the direction of the cemetery, so I think that's why you decided to look this way first.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
Alright.
see it. We can go now. I'm just teasing. I'm sure there's stuff here too.
Yeah. I think our tour is going to start looking across this dusty ground for. It's a long shot, but he's going to look to see if there's any tracks of where the cultists may have gone, if there's any tracks of large groups of people moving through here together or anything.
Not tracks of large groups, but there are patterns of singular steps, like a patrol has walked through.
Weapons at the ready, and I say we move forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'll grab my bat. Let's do it.
Our tour is going to stick to the edges of the bushes, trying to hide their shadow.
I'm going to follow their example. Kind of stick to the edge.
Same.
We look
I'm
like
going to
King
go
of
the
Hill.
opposite way just in case they get attacked by a mass spell, and so one of us will survive.
Wait, look at that. Poggles Hank.
As you kind of move through the shadows, you hear a very familiar wailing sound. You've heard
Great.
wailing recently, and a cool biting wind blows across you and it ruffles your capes and things, and it's like unnaturally cold feeling.
Restless moments. Yeah. Wonderful.
I know what that means.
Well, now what, boys?
I'm assuming push down into that entrance down there.
Lay some spirits to rest.
I really don't like their dance music. But, I guess then I'll head this way.
Okay.
That's like 30-odd feet. Something like it. 25? Yeah, 25. Well, I head up that way. Kind of stop there before figuring out what's going on with everybody else.
Through the mist and fog of where you are, Rob,
Yeah.
you can see some movement through the fog. One of the movements through the fog that you see is there is a very large mass that kind of moves, like it's swinging back and forth, kind of.
I'm gonna get sneaky, but not think it's gonna do any good.
Yeah,
It's
I
kind of
think
a
our tour is
slow
gonna-
Pendulum-like.
yeah.
Actually, I just nat 20'd on a stealth roll, so at least I'm quiet. When I get there, can I see what movement is like closest to me? Pick it out from other movements, or do I just get a suggestion of movement?
Through the mist, it's very, very thick fog and mist. Just a sense right now.
Yeah. All right. I'll just
I'm
keep
going to
that in
try and
mind
stealth to here
and
see what I see.
wave for the others to come up behind me.
Ooh, 22 on a stealth.
That's a nice crossbow, Artur. Oh my god, they're so big.
So you're sneaking. You're doing some sneaking.
Yeah. Do I see RS2?
Just to the edge of the bushes.
Yeah, you see the same thing that Araj sees, the giant moving, looming shadow that kind of moves back and forth like a pendulum from the ground. Instead of swinging back and forth from the sky, it looks like it's moving back and forth from the ground. Pretty slow. It's maybe
Like
makes
this
one pass from one
area
end.
over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, you do
Yeah,
not.
I'd like to. Artur's going to try to look around and see if he can like focus and spot anything smaller moving around other than that giant mass.
Some wisps of movement there towards the front, but you don't see exactly what it is. Maybe it kind of looks like the air is being pushed around as the breeze blows.
Maybe.
I think Poggle is seeing that we're kind of jammed up here, is going to cast Magic Stone, and I am going to just try and lob it so it lands right in this section.
Okay.
See if anything stirs up, moves, is jostled by the sudden sound.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to roll to hit or anything since you're not targeting anything directly, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm just hitting the ground.
Yeah.
The ground takes 3 points down.
So when you do that, when you toss it here, you hear that screeching sound you heard when you first came into the Silver District by the battlements, and you see like a wisp of movement through the fog there.
What's the plan?
I will throw my voice to make exactly the same sound as his magic rock hitting the ground,
Mm-hmm.
except I'm going to do it here. Oops. Nope. Nope. I'm going to do it here.
Okay. And you see the same thing, like movement through, like a wisp of movement through the fog, and you hear that screeching noise. Similar to the cry of a banshee, but not a banshee.
But we can't see into this area. It's just thick fog.
Very thick fog. It's like half sight.
Hey, if I like tow the grass, is it dry and brittle and brown and kind of long, or is it still?
It's kind of like dewy and lush still.
That's not going to work.
It's got thick misty fog hanging over it, so it's able to collect that.
Yeah.
I think Artur's gonna.
Go ahead, Artur.
Go ahead. I was gonna say I think Artur's gonna start trying to creep up the inside of this bush to get a closer look at what's over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to creep further along this path, past the safety of the bushes, but stealthy.
Yeah, if you rolled stealth, then you're able to be stealthed.
Let's see. Can I keep the stealth, or do I need to do a new stealth?
You can just keep your same stealth.
Okay.
That's nice.
I figured those of you who don't roll very well on stealth want to take as much of advantage as possible as you can out of your nice rolls. So I'll let you keep them.
That is very kind.
As I get up to within like 10, 20 feet of RS4 here, am I able to see it at all?
You have seen them before, so yeah, I would say you recognize the restless spirit as you come up on it.
All right. I'm going to Hunter's Mark it.
Okay. You want to keep your same initiatives, or do you want to roll new ones?
I'd
Roll
like
new
to
ones.
keep my initiative, but I'm also okay with rolling new ones.
Yeah, either way.
Roll
Fine
one.
either way.
Yeah.
If it's just
Okay.
easier. Than...
I'd like to roll.
If you want to re-roll it, re-roll it. If you want to keep it, keep it.
Nat 20.
Should have kept it. Dang it.
Puts me up to a 24 initiative.
I should have kept it.
Right behind Arash. I don't have a target yet, though. I am attempting to sneak up on this thing that keeps moving back and forth like a bloody metronome.
Okay. All right, so go ahead and position yourselves the way you want to position yourself. We're not going to do the roll initiative video because I have your initiatives. If you rolled like shit and want to keep your old one, we can do that. I think Artur's the only one that has a better initiative than before.
Okay.
Araj, did you nat 20 on your last initiative as well?
Yeah, so I had a 25.
Yep, so Araj. So it'll be Araj, Artur, this unit, Sir Robin, and then Poggle. That'll be your initiatives. Okay, so go ahead and position yourselves to the way you want to position within your movement speed at this point, since we are now going to be entering combat. I've put your Hunter's Mark ring around RS4 as it has come into sight of you. Araj, you are close enough to see RS3. You recognize this from when you came in at the battlements as a restless spirit. You fought it before. However, the large metronome-like shape that you were seeing, you now realize is a very, very large tentacle with an eye at the top. This tentacle is in the color of the same district. It is silver in color.
All right. Well, I would like to open up by producing flaming, throwing it at RS3.
Go for it.
That's going to be what is that? 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got it. Where's the D8? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. 7 points of fire damage, and if anything's burnable, it burnables.
Okay.
I want to give the eye something to look at. Fire!
All right. Artur, it is your turn.
All right. I'm attacking from stealth here, and I'm just going to take a pot shot at RS4 with my heavy crossbow. All right, that's a 19 to hit.
Okay, that will hit.
All right. 4, 6.
Let me get us some better memory. How about that? You want this one?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to fight like it's 1985.
That is 20 magical piercing, 4 psychic damage.
On 4?
On RS4, correct.
Okay.
And then I'll take my movement to go back over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that music too loud? Do I need to kick it down for you guys at all?
No, that's good.
Fine.
I'm always concerned it's too loud, so oftentimes I put it probably too low. All right. Let's see. It is RS1's turn. Commotion is heard. This unit is stealth, so it will move towards. And we'll try to attack you, Araj.
Well, I made a fire, so you know.
Yep, that's okay. This doesn't hit. 5 doesn't hit you anyway.
No.
Okay. RS2.
Ooh, you're a big one, aren't you?
Yep. Big spirit boy. They look like the restless spirits of orcs or giants or something else very large. Probably as tall as Poggle is now. Like, he's your biggest one at 8 foot. These are big spirits instead of the standard 5 foot, 5.5 foot, regular humanoid size. So they're big and bulky. But RS2 heard some commotion over here, gets over here, and doesn't see anything. So that means this unit, it is your turn.
All right. Do I see the silver stock?
Oh yeah, it's massive. Once you get close enough to it, you can definitely see it.
Okay. What's the range on this thing? 60 feet. And I think I'm within 60 feet.
You are. You're within 20, actually. I just measured.
All right. Then I put my foot back like I'm about to go running. And I look it straight at it and I go, boom! And I cast Shatter.
Okay.
So it has to do a Constitution 11 check.
You can hit all 3 of those with Shatter.
Yeah, so they all have to do a Constitution 11 check.
I've got a 13, a 10, and a 16.
Was Silverstock one of the ones that succeeded?
Yes.
I will do silvery barbs on it.
Can you cast Silvery Barbs as a reaction on your turn when you're already casting a leveled spell as your action?
I don't know. Find out.
Yes, you can. If you cast a leveled spell as a bonus action, you cannot.
Okay. I've never seen Silvery Barbs used aside from here during your own turn, so that's why.
Yeah, it says one reaction which you take when a creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself succeeds on an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw.
Yeah, as long as you don't cast a leveled spell as a bonus action, you can cast as many leveled spells as you have the actions for.
All right, so you said 11?
Yep.
All right, I got 11 again.
Stupid silver.
Well, 12 this time.
All right, so 2 pass, 1 fails.
Yep, 2 pass, 1 fail.
And I don't think that Shatter has if they fail, they take half. But let me just
They do.
check.
They do. It does.
Oh, it does? Okay. So I will do 3d8.
Kind of glad I'm hiding behind this little headstone here.
Yeah, no. Some half cover back here, Raj.
All right. That is 18 points on those who take full and 9 on those who don't.
Nice.
I will then hide as well as one can from a parallel direction behind this gravestone. I'm not sure if that's a whole lot of cover, but... And of course, I don't know about the guy behind me.
Okay. Let me get
Is my turn.
health bars moved here so you can kind of see where you're at. All right.
Man, these health bars would be so much better if I wasn't colorblind.
I'm so sorry.
That
I'm
does kind of
sorry.
suck.
It's okay. I'm joking. I can mostly tell the difference.
I changed them from green at full health. Once they take a little bit of damage, I put them at yellow. It goes to orange in the middle range and red at critical point. So
I can see the difference between green and red, and I always shoot the same guy with Hunter's Mark. Doesn't matter to me.
well, I'm sorry.
I thought those were conditioned orbs, so that's cool. Okay, got it. Well, I guess it is a condition.
They've got those too.
Sir Robin.
I am going to rush up to where I saw the fire come out. Perfect. And I'm going to open up with my shield and my sword to slash him, and have my cape do a bunch of brilliant colors.
What's the brilliant colors do?
Nothing.
Oh, it looks cool.
Oh, okay.
It just looks
It's very
cool.
sparkly.
Catches
that is
the eye,
going-
maybe.
I am
Looks
trying to
fabulous.
grab attention. 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Ah,
17
perfect.
armor class.
Perfect. That is 11 points of magical piercing. RS3.
3. He dies.
Ah! Be gone, foul beast!
One shot wonder.
Is that end of turn for you?
Yeah, it's a turn.
Okay. Now, well, it would have been 3's turn, but he's dead. And 4 is going to move this direction some where you just came from, Sir Robin. And he's going to swipe at you.
Come at me.
19 to hit. Does 19 hit you?
19 does hit, unfortunately.
Okay, so you will take 7 slashing damage and 3 necrotic damage.
Alright. Is the slashing magical at all?
I would assume not, because it does not specify that it is.
If it doesn't,
All
it's
right.
fine. Yep.
Perfect.
It's undead claws. Okay. And then it is Puggle's turn.
Okay. Poggle is gonna go. Let's see. Down just a little bit. Move right about here. Can I make out generally what's going on here with going on in this section with the fighting?
Yeah. You've battled with your friends before. You know what their combat clinks and calls sound like. You see Robin's glittery rainbow cape fluttering. You hear the clink of his shield and his sword. You see Araj's fire moving. And the shattering boom that comes from this unit. All of the chaos there in the center is hard to miss. So yes, definitely you do.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna try. So Robin's just too close. Can I get this? No. I'm trying to get a. Oh, I think if I put a 20-foot square right here where the eye stalk is. Yep, that doesn't get this unit. So in a 20-foot square centered on the top of the big stalk, Poggle's going to take out his wand and extend it towards the stalk and a violet fire comes out of his hand and shoots forward. And it will get the stalk and the 3 specters. And I am casting Fairy Fire.
Nice.
So you want it this way, right?
Yeah, extending out from the top of the stalk.
Okay, good. Somebody else drew it. Fantastic. All right. Fairy Fire. What do I have to do for you for that?
That is a dex save of 15.
I got 2 pass, 1 fail.
Is the silver stock one of the passes?
It is not. It is a fail.
All right, cool. I'll Silvery Barbs RS1.
Still pass.
Fuck. I'll give the advantage to Araj.
Okay.
I think
Oh,
I'm
I
still
forgot
hit-
to give
I'm still-
advantage last time.
Yeah, I'm still hidden, correct? Like they
I'm
haven't
sorry?
spotted me.
Yeah,
you-
they haven't.
they-
No.
All right, cool. Then yeah, I'll give the advantage to Araj.
Also, that square was supposed to be starting at the corner here, so it should get RS2 as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, I'll roll one more. Okay. So what does it do? Pass and fail. Please tell me.
So if it passes, they are lit up like a Christmas tree, and any attack on someone that can see it has advantage.
If it fails.
If it fails. If it
What happens?
passes, nothing happens.
Okay. All right. So the silver stalk is lit up then.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome.
And Hoggle is going to, as a bonus action, cast Shillelagh, and that will be my turn.
You
Okay.
can't. You can't
Shillelagh
ca-
is a cantrip.
Yeah, and if you cast a spell as a bonus action, you can't cast a leveled spell, even if the bonus action's a cantrip.
Fairy Fire is a bonus action?
Fairy Fire is a leveled spell. If you cast any spell, whether it's cantrip or leveled as a bonus action, you cannot cast a leveled spell that turn as an
It don't
action.
make sense.
It doesn't. Yeah, if Cooley's cool with it, yeah.
Nah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Shillelagh it up.
Really cool.
It's to prevent meta magic abuse with Quicken Spell.
Fair. Go ahead. You can cast
That's
it
it.
anyway. All right.
Okay.
All right. So now it is the silver stalk's turn. And let's see what kind of fancy bullshit this guy does, huh?
Or we could just skip its turn. I'm cool with that too.
You know, that sounds pretty fine. Yeah.
Okay, so the first thing it's gonna do is it's gonna slam itself down in this direction where the fire came from. Let's do this 22 Araj to get you.
Oh yeah, that hits me.
You got half cover. 1 second. Let me reroll for
Oh.
disadvantage. Okay, so no, he doesn't hit you with that.
Awesome.
Um,
Yeah, I was kind of keeping over here at the corner of this thing to be.
yeah. Well, that's
Dodge.
why you got half cover, so it'll be disadvantage to attack you.
Yeah. Not
All
for
right.
long.
And then it will make its second slam attack towards Sir Robin.
Come on.
12
Anybody
doesn't
hear
hit.
the Kubrick music?
12 does not hit.
12 does not hit. So that's the end of its turn.
All
At
right.
the end of the silver stalk's turn, the obnoxious slamming to the ground, it sends ripples through. and 4 grave lurkers are entering initiative and the battlefield.
Alright.
So we will be back to the top of the order with Araj.
Right.
And
Well, let
is the
me.
silver sock where it is?
Yes.
Did it kind of bounce back to where it came from?
Yeah, it's kind of like its origin point. It's not going to move around from there.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's rooted there. It just sort of slammed itself down on them.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Ooh, can I repost since it missed me?
If you want.
Yeah, I do. And since it's lit up, and since it's lit up, does that mean advantage?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Hey. All right, 21 gonna hit.
Yes.
All right, perfect. Ooh-wee. That's going to be 22 points of damage.
Okay. All right, so that's your riposte. So that's the end of this round. The 4 creatures that surface at the end of the round are in initiative at the next round. So we are at the top with Araj.
All right. Well, what I'd like to do is taking my nifty new sword, which I have no idea what it does yet, so I'm going to use it and find out. I would like to climb my ass up on top of whatever this structure here is, so that I get a little bit of height, and then I would like to leap towards the silver stock, and in doing so, on a bonus action, just as I leap, rage and scream, "Oi, fuck face!" and slash through it with the sword. Well, anyway, at it.
Go right ahead. What do you got?
My 2 hit is 22.
That will hit.
Okay, well, I know it's a great sword, so the base damage is 8 points of slashing damage plus my strength bonus of 2, so 10 points of slashing is the bonus, or is the base. I don't know what the sword does. Oh god, it's cursed. Watch out.
All right.
Did you
so
add your rage damage to that?
Oh no, sorry, plus 2 to that, so it's 12 with the rage damage.
it is 1d10 plus your charisma modifier.
Ooh. That would be
And it's necrotic damage. So it's great sword damage and then the d10 plus charisma necrotic.
okay, my charisma's 2, so that would be 9 necrotic damage.
Okay. So 9 necrotic, and what was the first?
12 slashing. And it's a magical weapon. Oh.
Is that EOT for you?
That is EOT. I don't want. I already used a bonus action. That's what I was just trying to figure out. Yep.
Perfect. All right. So Artur.
All right, Artur is gonna take another shot from stealth at RS4 here.
Don't want to hit Silver Star.
That's a nat 20. And double damage, not double dice, right?
Yes. I'm pretty sure it doesn't really matter since you rolled a critical. I know he's going to die at your base damage. So
That's fair. All right,
where are you moving your hunter's mark to?
I'm gonna bonus action it to RS2, I believe, who looks hale and hearty, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Correct. Okay. I figured that was your choice.
Yep, that's the end of the turn.
Okay, so it is 2's turn. All right, Sir Robin.
Yep.
21 to hit you, sir.
21 is indeed going to hit me.
7 slashing, 3 necrotic.
All right.
And this unit, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I will. You know what? It worked the first time, it'll work the second time. I'm going to shatter it again.
Okay.
So, rinse and repeat. I do exactly what I did last time. In fact, I probably make a mark in the ground. And they have to get...
Are you sure about that?
Oh, I see. Hold on.
I was just going to let you do it.
I'm raging.
Well,
I can take it.
The only problem is that that's pretty much my go-to spell for actually doing damage. Everything else is kind of support. So, I mean, other that or I use my bat, which
You'd have advantage.
What the heck? I will run at it and use my bat and its whole D4 plus 2 damage.
Okay. Any
That's
damage is
that's with
something.
advantage. So here we go. Wow, that's pretty lame. That's 12
To hit,
with
you mean?
advantage.
Okay. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, plus 0. That was almost a 17, but now it's 10.
Okay. So when you hit and you miss, the eye on the stalk turns towards you and it looks at you. And it's sort of, it gets like red and kind of blazing. Not like our Eye of Sauron blazing, but it feels that shitty as it bears itself into you. And you hear the voice of Kathakok in your mind say, "Submit to me."
Okay.
And you will be... You're a construct, so I don't know. Does Crown of Madness affect Warforged?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see any reason why I'm not resisting.
Yeah, it
All right.
does.
Yeah.
All right, so you will be Crown of Madness.
All right. Cool. What's that mean?
I will read it to you.
Not very fun.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Wisdom saving throw, or be charmed for the duration. While you are charmed in this way, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on your head, and a madness glows in your eyes. The charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. The target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature. So,
It can be any creature.
Or if no
right?
creature is close enough to it.
yeah. So you are my minion now.
Okay.
Uh,
I look little swirlies in my goggles.
Just ragey swirlies.
Yeah, rage swirls.
Let me
Yeah.
give you a ring. What color ring do we want for Crown of Madness? Purple.
Purple.
Fitting.
Just like the flowers next door.
All right, Sir Robin.
Question. Chaos coins, do they carry over from session to session?
No.
Okay. That is A-okay. In that case, I am going to do a maneuvering attack against the RS2 in front of me.
Okay.
And that's 7, does a 23 hit?
23 does hit. Armor class 17.
All right, perfect. In that case, that is going to be 17 points of damage. As I'm going to shift over here. And use a action surge.
How many points did you say?
17.
Oh, he's fucking dead. No.
Cool.
He's done. He gets
Who are you giving the maneuver to?
Oh, let's see. Who wants to move?
I could use it.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Yeah, Archer, move half of your movements.
Cool.
And I'm going to use an action surge to attack Silverstock.
Go ahead.
Action
I hope you succeed.
Does a 12 hit?
No. Roll me a
At
wisdom saving.
advantage?
Did you
Okay.
roll it at advantage? You have advantage on Silverstock.
Yeah, I got a 5 and a 3.
Oh, yeah.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Let's see. That is a 15.
Don't like that smile. Willie, stop smiling like that.
A 15,
Maybe.
you say. Sir
Yeah,
Robin.
15.
A 15, you say.
Unless I'm allowed to have advantage on it.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, okay.
you're not. I am building my army. I
Isn't
am
Crown of
building
Madness?
my-
Isn't Crown of Madness concentration?
It's not regular Crown of Madness.
Fuck. Damn.
Ah,
It's like it's the similar spell effect of Crown of Madness, how it functions, but it's
Yeah.
not that. It's kind of like a layer action, but not. I don't know how to describe it.
That's all
Fancy.
good.
It's
I was
fancy,
just curious.
It's like Dragon's Breath.
pretty much.
Just with the spell.
Okay. So, Sir Robin, you're mine, and you wear this crown of shit now.
wait, I thought it was madness.
Well, you know,
Actually, it's iron.
it is
Oh,
a
okay.
jagged iron crown. Yeah.
Oh, well, hopefully it's fashionable though.
In the
Lower
very
management.
witchy sort of manner. Yes.
Oh, perfect. I'm fine with that then.
So that's the end of your turn. Your ass is mine now. I like it. I like it a lot. 3 and 4 are both dead, so they don't have a turn. So that means, Poggle, it's your turn before Silverstock does asshole things.
Okay, it's up to Poggle to save the day. Oh, that's not good.
Usually, yes.
Oh, D&D Beyond, why do you vex me so?
Oh, fudge. Poggle is going to head behind this tombstone and with another bonus action, I am going to recast my magic stone,
Okay.
and I am going to huck a magic stone at Silverstock with advantage.
Okay.
Don't miss. Or 2 if you want to join our little.
Join us. Join us.
Thank God for the advantage because one of that was a natural 1. 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
Nice.
Can I retroactively say something?
Can you retroactively what? I'm sorry.
Can I put? No, I can't do that. Never mind. Because that would be another concentration. 8 points of magical bludgeoning.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Okay. And now it is the Silver Stalk's turn. His action this round is going to be to control his minions. Sir Robin, you will be attacking Artur. And this unit, you will attack Araj.
Where's the rush? Okay.
Just a basic attack, or do we have to try and go all out?
Just a
I'm right
standard.
here.
Just swing your regular weapon as well.
Okay. Ooh, nat 1.
Nice.
The only time a player's happy to get a nat 1.
Hey, Kate.
Chaos
You get to take your chaos coin.
Oh yeah.
I rolled a 6, so I'm like whoosh with my bat.
Yeah, you don't have to attack them on the Silver Stalk's turn. Those are just your targets at the beginning of your turn before your movement. So you don't have
Oh, well, they can't reach us before their movement.
yeah, so they don't have to do that right now.
Oh, okay. I'll go back to where I was.
So it'll be at your turn. I'm sorry for not clarifying. So that is his action. And then it will be the turns of the 4 grave lurkers that also have entered in. So,
Yeah, come and get some.
Oh, never mind.
So they just move, they don't get close enough to do anything, and that brings it back to the top of the order.
Oh. I'm gonna do the attack the stalk with my nifty blade.
Okay.
It's still an advantage, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Aha! At advantage. That's a natural 20. Thank you, pansexual dice. And that's a 5. 4 is 9 slashing. Plus 2 for my strength and 2 for my rages. Plus 4. So, 13 slashing damage. And then 9 plus 2. 11 points of necrotic damage.
A terrible bellowing comes from the Silver Stalk as it like flops over dead. But lucky for you, for your friends, that removes their
Curse.
charm spell. Yeah.
Oh, no chaos coin then?
Sucks to suck, my friend.
It's okay. You actually weren't close enough to attack before moving anyway, so it wouldn't have affected you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep, you have to attack a creature before your movement.
So you would have just had your turn.
pretty much, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Okay, So the big stock is dead. Araj, anything else on your turn, or is that EOT for you? I assume that's EOT. Rob's disappeared. Yep. So Artur, it is your turn then.
Yeah. I'll bonus action Hunter's Mark this guy just to the left of me, the little grave walker. And I'm just gonna shoot him. Just flat roll. That's an 18.
You're shooting at RS1, you said?
It's the grave walker directly to my left.
Okay.
I think
it's your hunter's mark, right?
Yep, GL1.
Okay, perfect. And sorry, my brain doesn't work. What did you say to hit?
18.
Yep, that hit.
Alright, cool. That is 18, 23, 22 plus 26 damage. And 3 of it is magical, or is psychic. The rest is magical piercing.
He dies.
I'll take my movement to get over here, and that'll be EOT.
Okay. So it is RS1's turn. He does not hit, so then it means it is this unit's turn.
Okay. I will use my bonus turn to create a magical marionette. In this case, Mr. Bear, who looks like Ted. And I will then I'm going to probably run. Where's that thing? There it is. Behind this stone here, leaving Mr. Bear behind.
Okay. Let me get you a token for your bear.
Damn, that's cold. Abandoning your stuffy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Typically, I think you've been more realistic with Bear.
I think it might be a bad idea to be in the vicinity of that bear.
Okay, I think that's it for me because 30 feet action. Oh, no, no bonus. No, I still have an action. I will. In Poggle's own voice, I will say, sometimes you have to do what's necessary. And I will give Poggle a... Oh, no. Do I not have that? Oh, I thought I did. I thought all... Don't all bards have...
Bardic Inspiration, yes.
It's a bonus action.
Oh,
it's a bonus action. Yeah.
Oh, okay. In that case, I will
take the dodge action to give disadvantage on attacks against you.
Sorry?
I was saying if you don't have anything else, you can always dodge as an action to give disadvantage on attacks against you.
Yeah, I'll do that for now. And then Mr. Bear next turn has the same round as me acting.
Okay. All right. Sir Robin.
All right. As a bonus action, I am going to use Second Wind to heal for 12 HP.
Okay.
I'm back up to 38. I'm going to come down and give a little slash at RS1. Is 14 going to hit?
No.
Okay.
17 armor class on the Restless Spirit.
Yeah. Alright, that's EOT.
Okay. 3 and 4 are dead, so that means Puggle, it's your turn.
Poggle is going to Puggle's just going to huck a magic stone at GL2.
Okay.
Bonus action before I do that, Slayer's Prey. So it takes an extra 1d6 if I hit.
Okay.
17.
Beats it. Oh, wait. For that one, his armor class is lower. So, yeah, that hit.
So that's 10 points of bludgeoning, magical bludgeoning. On top of that is another 5.
So, give me a total.
15
15 points.
Right?
15 total, you said?
Yes, 15 total.
Okay. Sorry, my brain cannot math today. Okay, good. Perfect. Anything else you're doing on this turn?
That's it.
Okay. He's going to move forward on his turn and not do anything because he's terrible.
Look out, sir!
Huh? What?
Forward. And they're not going to do anything either because my dice are now rolling the opposite direction of where I want them to roll. So, Araj, it is your turn. I guess they're tired of being so bloody. They've been bloody enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna whack RS1 here outside the head, or whatever he's got that accomplishes it. I shit you not, that's another natural 20.
Dang.
But it's it's really bad on the damage side of things. So that was 5 plus 4, 9 slashing damage, and 1 plus 2 is 3 necrotic damage.
So, any rage bonus in there? Did you add your rage?
That's all in there.
Okay, so it's doubled. So, 24.
Oh, I forgot about the doubling part. Yeah, 24. Smack it with lots of necrotic damage and stuff. Oh!
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, he got died.
And then I'm going to run... Yeah. I'm going to jog my butt this way where I see more action happening.
Okay.
And end up right in his face. Howdy!
All right, Artur.
Yeah, I'd like to use my action to cast Green Flame Blade. Or I'd like to draw my short swords and use my action to cast Green Flame Blade from my Dark Shard amulet.
Okay.
So that'll be a DC 10 intelligence check. That's 14. So I'm going to make a weapon attack against GL4. GL3, I think that is, just takes 4 points of fire damage automatically. GL4 is going to take 10 plus 4 plus 4 is 18. 18 piercing damage and 3 psychic.
He's G-string.
Alright, cool. I'd like to make a bonus action attack with my second short sword using the two-handed fighting.
As long as you hit, he'll die because your base damage will kill him.
Does 17 hit?
Yep, armor class 12.
Cool.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. This unit.
All right. Mr. Bear is going to run at GL3 and try and trip him so that he's prone. Plus whatever damage Mr. Bear does while he's doing it. 13 is one more than I need, right?
For armor class, yeah.
Budget's 14. Okay. That does, oh boy, 2 points of damage, but does it knock him over?
I think to knock him, does the marionette have a trip like feature?
Yeah, he's just grabbing the guy's like legs and running at them. Like he's just running at the legs to see if he can knock him over.
If it's a tiny creature, it can't make shove attacks or grapples on things that are medium.
Nah, poop. All right.
Yeah, 2 times bigger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, he does 2 whole points of damage, so he steps on his feet really hard.
Yeah. Right on his big toe.
Yeah. And then I will also. Where's my tricks? But I will give Bardic Inspiration, as I described earlier, to Poggle.
Perfect. Okay. It is Sir Robin's turn then.
All right, I'm gonna do a basic attack on this GL2 right in front of me. If my die could stay on the table. Ah, beans! I got 11.
Nope. That's one under.
Yeah. I am going to slowly back up to be back to back with the other melee or physical combatants in
Okay.
the group.
Perfecto. Poggle.
Poggle will lob another magic stone at GL2.
Okay.
That is a 12.
Meets it, beats it.
Plus he has.
That is a total of 11 points of damage. Yay! That is the end of my turn.
All right.
From across the graveyard, I'm gonna give a big clap for Poggle. Cheer out. Yeah!
Does 18 hit you, Artur?
Not if I silvery barbs it. Hopefully.
Nat 20.
Does 18 hit you, Artur?
Yeah, 18 hits me. I'll
That's
give the advantage to myself.
Okay. So, you will take 7 slashing damage and make me a Constitution saving throw.
You had to say Constitution.
I did.
16?
That passes.
Alright, cool.
All right. And so, Araj, your turn.
Yeah. Annoying creature standing in front of me that just stabbed my friend needs to die. He didn't get his butt, I hope. 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
11 slashing and 9 necrotic. Total of 20 points of damage.
Oh, yeah. He fucking dies too.
Nice.
Oh, baby.
Whoa.
Oh, he
He
blew up.
explodes into an incredibly giant monster.
All right. Guys, and that means you have successfully cleared the entire silver district of both of the bosses and the cultist and, the unrested spirits. That means that the NPCs from this area, the folks that live here, can move back. That also means the Allied Advanced Camp will be able to move forward one more section. So they'll be closer to you to be able to stop for a rest, anything like that you need to do.
Cool.
Remind me to pick up a shield next time we're there.
Mhm.
Yeah. So at
nice.
this, do you want to go back to the Allied Advance and tell them that you've cleared it so they can move forward? Or do you want to...
I think that's a logical move.
Yeah,
That
if
would
you
be
do,
the wise thing to do.
take a long rest.
I want to go back to the Allied Advance to give to a scout a big hug. I don't care about letting them know, but I want to give them a big hug.
A hug is good. A hug is good.
Mhm.
All right. So that's where we'll leave it for today. That completes the entire Silver District, which means next we move into the White District.
Yay.
Nice.
Red District.
We beat the silver tentacle. We beat the silver tentacle.
You did beat the tentacle. You did.
It wasn't as big a monster as I was expecting.
Well,
big enough.
Say that. Don't
Well,
say
The
that.
first one.
No, it really could have ganked all of us if
Yeah.
you guys had been next to anybody.
Yeah.
Imagine if I didn't give you advantage.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
advantage. I think the advantage changed the whole,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Mhm. Absolutely.
making them all sparkly.
Yeah, it certainly helped. There are times I wouldn't have hit it without advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
One of the
God.
times,
If Mirage turned against us, we would have died. We all would have died.
I don't know, Mr. Bear.
I mean, I can't not deal bonus damage to you guys with my basic attack. I automatically do an extra D4 of psychic damage with every attack.
That's the only kind that bothers me. Oh, the headaches.
well, that's good news that you cleared the district at least.
Yeah.
No other party of adventurers or soldiers or anybody has been able to get any closer than the White District cleared. So you have accomplished something extraordinary, almost milestone-like, that may leave you feeling embolstered and a bit stronger going into
God.
Yeah.
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 I think that
I don't get what you're saying.
was... You just level up.
Yay.
Sweet.
Feeling
Love it.
Time
Thank
to dig through
you.
feats again.
Well, whatever you want to do for your character is what you want to do for your character. That leaves us with 2 sessions left of this. I did not run the ticker the whole time because I am not alive. So let's go around and do our outroductions. Tell us where we could find you, all of that fun stuff. And if you have anything exciting news-wise that you want to share, and then we'll run a raid out to Guild Superior.
Nope.
Same order.
Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Big B, Brandon. You can find me on Twitter at bigbiz ... That is DOT, not 3 periods. You can find my game Yulfe on drivethrurpg.com. YL''FE. It is a horror adventure game built around roleplay. Great fun for those of you that like Lovecraft, for those of you that like folklore, or for those of you that like them combined together in a unholy matrimony. Yeah, I have a Kickstarter for that game to be professionally designed. Please visit my Twitter in order to follow and sign up for the pre-launch. Thank you.
Fantastic. This unit.
I am Christy. I play this unit. I don't have anything in the immediate future for myself, but I will mention that my significant other, who runs Girls Run These Worlds, has 2 games coming up in the next month or so. So keep an eye on Girls for information on that. And for the next 2 Mondays, I will be here.
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
Yeah.
The other Monday, also known as
second Monday.
second Monday.
I perked up so hard there. I was like, Christy's joining us in Grim Hollow?
Yeah.
Christy's joining Delirium?
I was thinking about Grim Hollow, and then it's what happened. So there you go.
QB.
Hi, my name is QB or Quincy. You can find me most often on my own Twitch on the other side of the GM screen, where we're doing Sky Pirates in the World of Evil's Final Fantasy 12. And the next one's Wednesday, tomorrow night at 7 p.m., where we get to learn the repercussions of what happens when one of your party members just summons a demon.
Should happen.
Yeah,
Couldn't be that bad. Couldn't be that bad.
Won't be that bad. That's twitch.tv/Rolling Thundaga.
Chip.
All right. I am Chip or Casey. You can find me at Eat Hot Chip and Die on Twitter, and you can keep your eyes open for my upcoming game of Mists and Mushrooms, a fairy tale based game set in Old Erie.
All right. I guess that gets it to me. I'm Rob. You can find me on Twitter at Cthulhu Rob or all over Discord with the same name. And you can find me on every other Saturday night over at Murder Hobo Inc. Doing a campaign, one side or the other of our Calamity campaign. It's a lot of fun. And if you're looking for a game, you haven't had one in a while, especially you're a forever DM, go over to Twitter at mhobo inc. Tell them you want a game. One shots are every other Saturday. You get 3 games in you, and you get some of these Murder Hobo dice that roll really good numbers for 6-sided dice. So, that's it. That's all I got.
Fantastic. Well, friends, I have been Hooli. I play games, run games, and produce games here at Heroes and Hooligans. This has been a playtest of Rescue Rainbow City by Awfully Queer Heroes. If you type !RRC in our Twitch chat, you can get the link to go and get your very own copy. It is now live and out of the pre-order stage, and it will be available in the Kickstarter until the end of June. There's some really awesome things. We have going on here at Heroes and Hooligans Monday nights at the same time as this one, 7:30 Central, 5:30 PST. We run Grim Hollow, a Grim Hollow campaign called Delirium. And on the 17th of this month at 10 a.m. Central, we will be doing our Trevor Project charity game. And we will be playing Crawl of Cthulhu, a Babies and Broadswords offshoot by Even Footing Games. And one of the fantastic creators of Even Footing Games will be sitting at the table to play their game with us. So if you are interested in donating to that or anything along those lines, feel free to contact me on Twitter or Discord. I do not know what either one of those names are, but if you type Hula, you'll find me because that's what I am everywhere. And we'll see everybody around for next Monday's game. Have a good night. We're going to run a raid over to Guild Superior and give them some support, and we'll catch you guys on Monday.
Thank you.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
night, everyone.
Yeah. As soon as this raid completes, I should have clicked the button while I was talking because I didn't.
It happens.
Yeah.